It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
Well, here comes their offense to begin the drive, and in the middle of all of them, oh yeah, there's the focal point of their game plan, their quarterback.
Kind of a fun moment as a quarterback when you jog on the field in this situation. Hey, you know, weeks 1 through 18, they really don't mean a lick right now. It's a whole new season, a whole new sense of urgency. He's got to lead the way.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence hangs out to it. Who's carrying now? This is Beisha Tu'u. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Lawrence working from the gun. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good. Jaguars.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Gregory Rousseau. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Patrick going in motion right. Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Hey, easy, route.
They're going to try to throw for it. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. It's inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Little tacks on the extra points. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars 7, Bills nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, the one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know This is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
First down from the 42.
12 yards. And the Bills, first down.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Another Bills, first down. A gain of 14. First down. Bills.
Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. He's got Khalil Shakir. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Now Allen on the play action.
First down.
Here's Hans, he's got it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Bills, first down.
Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Round 80!
Here's another for him. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown!
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Ty Johnson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Brought in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Prater on for the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tootin now on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a 24.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Jaguars first down.
ETN gets it on the draw. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, let's go. Hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with a big interception.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. No give. It's ETN headed left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis ETN. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
A loss of 2 yards leads to third down
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's good for a
On
Jaguars.
1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He'll dump this one onto his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
Jaguars.
Throwing again, here's Lawrence. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On 1st down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Buffalo calls it 2nd timeout of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. First down throw for Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen,
Our
take it
trip
away.
around the NFL starts now. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
This kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's a return from the 7. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action now. Allen. Completed over the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
It's a game
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
That's good for the Bills. First down.
Cook trying this one off the gut. And he is into the end touchdown! The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Prater on for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tootin now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
On play action now, Lawrence finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Counter give to ETN. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
They go right back to ETN. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Hey, lock.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Now look underneath here for ETN. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Allen now on 1st down. This finds Cooks complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Allen on the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. All set now. 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Allen. Chased out to his right. Downfield, and Shakir has it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Bills first down.
Allen setting up play action. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Washington now to return. He dodged the tackle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Hey, easy. Route. Stop.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
At the 33-yard line.
This is ETN. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Fits it through the middle. Space on the right, he's got room. To the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 21. Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Washington now to return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Hey, settle.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
18. That's good for our Jaguars. 1st down.
Running it here with ETN. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple.
48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Jaguars.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Gets this one to Patrick. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. Tackled back at the
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Jaguars first down.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Here's their first carry for LaQuint Allen. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars losing by 14. Here's ETN. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 4 yards.
Lawrence working from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bills come up big with an end zone interception and a nice return, too. That's at their own 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Another one for Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Again, it's Cook. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Lining up to take it in on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
This is a designed one for Allen. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Now a design run. It's Allen. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.